So for us, when it came to either selecting our block of land first or our house, we knew exactly what we wanted in a home to be happy. We knew that we needed a 3-car garage or at least side access for a shed. We also knew that we needed a big entertainment area, al fresco living, and an open house with plenty of rooms and bedrooms and open living. So we went block first.
The block of land that we chose at Everleigh was a 540 square metre block. The biggest thing for us was the 18-metre frontage. We did need sort of quite a wide block for either the side access or a bit of a wider house.
The way Everleigh delivers their land differently is by being able to provide their future clientele with a diverse range of block sizes. So whether you want a small bedroom house or whether you want to have quite a large family home, they have got a block size that does suit every single person. The other thing that Everleigh does have is quite a clear guidelines on how they want their landscaping to be. So they want mature trees from the start, and it just provides you with that beautiful home look. It's nothing thrown in. It just makes it feel so stunning. It's such a beautiful entrance.
We went by selecting a builder by, I guess, firstly, we did go for a walk through quite a few display homes, and we're also fortunate enough to know one of the sales reps at the builder that we chose. And on top of that, we actually had 3 friends build with that same builder, go through the experience, tell us all the positives, the negatives, I guess the learning opportunities, and what to be prepared for, to look for, and I guess the conversations to have with the sales rep at the very beginning, which made our process and our decision quite easy. There's a number of things that was quite important when choosing the builder for us. Some of that was the flexibility around choosing a design and I guess the right design, but also having the ability to make changes without it, I guess, blowing out a budget as well. So having that flexibility was really important. Having the ability to make certain upgrades that we wanted to make. And also our builder that we went with was quite reasonable and in, I guess, the cost and value for money in making those upgrades, those changes, that sort of thing, which was brilliant and really sort of set our decision in stone.
In terms of tips and tricks that we can, I guess, pass on to future builders or prospective builders would be just to do a lot of research, and also Instagram. For us, it was looking at Instagram, and lots of builders have got the names of their display homes. So using that in your hashtag search is quite a great way to see what people have done and little amendments and changes they've made to the build. So for example, for us, the house we've built is called a Milan 24. However, we have totally flipped multiple components of our house, added on extra garages, moved walls, changed the ensuite. And being able to by search just on the name of the house that we're building really does give you a little insight to different opportunities available. So definitely do your research, and I would strongly suggest Instagram is a fantastic way to be able to open up your eyes to that.
One of my biggest, I guess, the feedback that we had at the very beginning is when you're going through a display home, often there's a lot of upgrades in there, so they might tell you a base price, and often that display house is sort of double what that base price would actually be, because they've raised ceilings, added in additional walls, and moved diameters of rooms and that sort of thing. Whereas Instagram did come in handy. You get to actually see what a finished product looks like from the average sort of Jacob and Steph building a house out in Everleigh.
So for us, the process of the land contract was initially finding the block of land that we wanted. So for us, that was really quick and easy. We found the block and it was perfect. We could see it. It was ready for us to build on that day if we were approved and ready to go. So for us, we put in our expression of interest straight away, and then you pay your deposit, and then you go through the settlement. When it comes to the process for the build, you need to meet with your builder, find the house that you want, make all the changes, and it's really important to try and make those changes straight away, as that will help eliminate any additional costs later down the track, because they do incur service costs or admin fees. So making all of those changes straight away, adapting it all, having your house plan exactly what you want, and then you go through the contract process for that one as well. In terms of your finance process and that contract, you need to, by that stage, already have your land sorted. You also need to have your build sorted as well. So you need to have that contract with your house plan. So you have all of that information, the prices all together. From there, you go to your mortgage broker, if that's who you're going to use, and provide them with all of the information. And in our experience, they take control and care of the rest of the process. As long as you have everything, they are fantastic. And if there's anything you don't have, they'll let you know, and it's really simple to go and get it.
And to call out, I guess, with the building contract, it is the most fun and stressful process. Steph and I, plenty of arguments, but fun along the way as well. But also, it's also just making sure that everything's included. Take the time to get the driveway application, understanding those extras when you go through the showroom. Allowances are the best thing that you can put into a contract with a builder. There are things like tiling that you might want to increase or I guess upgrade the quality of your tiles. The sales reps are generally quite good with that, and for us they were. So we put allowances in for that. Blinds is something else we put allowances in.
Tapware as well. So for example, I think at the moment that people seem to love is black tapware. So that's quite often an added extra. So you just need to take those little things into consideration as well. Same as mirrors without borders or frames. That's also an upgrade for a lot of different builders, so take that into consideration. I think allowing, as Jacob said, allowing an additional buffer or an allowance on your contract for blinds, for tiles, even if you don't use it, that's okay. It ends up coming off your mortgage anyway, so you don't end up having to pay for it. But it's better to have more money allocated into your contract than not enough, as adding that in later just makes it quite a process and it's way too hard.